Welcome, friends, and I'm so looking forward to the course this summer. So, as a way of introduction, I want to tell you just a few things about me that you won't see on the website or on my resume. I guess the best place to start is that I'm married. Lori, my wife, and I've been married 17 years. We have no kids and no cats, no dogs, no pets. We're just boring people, but uh, we do love to work at church. Lori has a master's in from the seminary here at George Fox and works for Journey Church in Sherwood. And I'm the coffee guy there. I put the signs up each weekend and bring coffee and clean up the pots. Really enjoy sort of being in the background that and watching Lori and our little church flourish. I'm also a storyteller. Some of you in this cohort I know have already heard the story called the Red Pants story. And the rest of you will probably hear it at some point. But it comes back to a story about me idolizing my brother and running a race, and he cheers for me, and it makes everyone cry. So I'd love to tell stories. This is, as you can tell, I didn't run track just yesterday. I also love sports. I played sports in college. I had a cup of coffee with the NBA. That is to say, had a tryout with the Milwaukee Bucks, and they I made it clear through to the first cut, and they told me that I had everything I needed. I had ability, or I had talent, and that except for physical ability that I didn't have. So, but I still love sports. I'll talk sports with anyone in any sport. It doesn't matter to me. I do love the ocean, and growing up in Michigan, I thought the Great Lakes were pretty big. You know, the Pacific's even bigger. This is just outside Newport. One of my favorite places, a thin place for me. A good walk on the beach at low tide is something that I look forward to. This is called Sea Star Cove, and in fact, there are a lot of sea stars around there. And I don't know, I just feel closer to God when I'm either in the redwoods or on the ocean. I also like to fish, or uh, more correctly, I like to catch fish. I'm not much for sitting watching the lake, but this is at Flathead Lake in Montana, and that's a lake trout. Had three nice meals from that, and that always makes me smile. I also love to travel. Been all over the place. I've been on every continent except Antarctica. Uh, Part of this, of course, is the Great Wall in China. That was on my bucket list. And when I served as provost here at George Fox, I was fortunate enough to be part of a delegation that went there. We do have sister institutions there, and that brings me a lot of joy. So I've been a professional administrator for a number of years, and there's my professional administrator picture. As you see, what we do is we sit in the office and smile when people comes in, and then we say, well, that sounds like a good idea. Let me think about it. And they leave. We say, that's never going to happen. So always have books in the background. It does make you look smarter than you actually are. And, you know, I just want us to have a lot of fun. And I enjoy laughing, and I think learning is much better in a situation where we can enjoy it. And this is actually my family out at a retreat there in Beverly Beach, just north of Newport. So looking forward to this time and getting to know you better. We're going to have a great time.